What is up, guys? TZ here today with the review of the new Milestone Award winner Vincent Jackson. So the Milestone, if you flip to the front of the card, or we go back one sec, Milestone added a motion or movement blocker, whatever it is, motion blocker, which if you chem it out adds +2 speed. So right here, I'm going to show you. We have him fully chemmed out, all three chems, plus DeAndre Hopkins and Kelvin Benjamin. We're going to take a look at his stats and then jump into some gameplay and talk about my experience with the card. I've used it a ton now. I'll just say right off the bat, I really like it. It's probably my favorite receiver I've used so far. So first thing you want to look at, 6'5", he's a huge target. But then he's also up to 92 speed now, 94 catch, 97 spec, 90 route running, 98 catch in traffic, 94 jump, 93 release. I mean, that all those are just insane. You can say the 90 route running, going at 96, whatever, but that's why I got a guy like Tim Brown for to get to the 96 route running. That's not really his job. And then we see with 98 catch in traffic, 97 spec, at 6'5", and 94 jump, he's going to get all the best animations. And he's going to hold on to the ball. And he really did hold on to the ball. And the only thing that really should scare you is 60 elusiveness. But I didn't notice that at all. It was really weird. Like Ed McCaffrey, who I think at 59, I noticed a lot. Like I couldn't really cut with him if I got a drag. It was kind of annoying, but he's still a good card. But this card's completely different. I don't know if he's got one more. He's up to 60. That it changes like how he can cut. But it felt like he could. He's not like a Tim Brown, but he cut really well for me. It was really weird. But yeah, he's a lot like Ed McCaffrey, but he can get a little more specky than Ed, and he seems a lot more elusive in the open field. And then finally, before we jump into the gameplay, the last thing you want to note is I'm not going to show any like highlights of his run blocking, but it's at 76, which is ridiculous for a wide receiver. Just take my word for it. He's a really good run blocker. There's no point in really showing that. Then she's strength at 82. So yeah, I think he might be the best run blocker receiver in the game right now. So I'm not going to show you that. You just know by his stats. Take my word for it. He's an amazing run blocker. Excuse me. That should go without saying. So now we're going to hop into some highlights. I'm going to talk about my experience with the card, what I liked, what I didn't like, what I saw. So yeah, I'll see you there. Okay, guys. So now hopping into some gameplay with the new Vincent Jackson. This is not just going to be highlights. There's also going to be some things that he didn't do well. It's right there. You see him holding on to a nice ball in traffic. But honestly, there's a lot more highlights than there is bad plays. And you saw it right there with the catching traffic. Right there, he's unable to hang on to that one. So he's not going to hang on to everything. That should go without saying. Right there, you see drag, and you see he's quick. He's quicker than you would expect. I don't know why. I don't know if it has to do with the 92 speed more so than the elusiveness. And look at that like spec catch right there. That is insane. That's what this guy is going to do for you. You can run him on drags, like I said, but just as a kind of change of pace, but that's not really what you want. You want him going down the field. As right there, we get real sticky with him. Again, like I said, you want him going down the field. You want these passes in the seams, as all these people like to run these cover two blitzes and all that, where they're bringing their guys up. The seams are the best way to attack it. If you don't know that by now, you should look into it. It's a very good way to attack it. You're going to see me do that a lot. You're going to see me run a lot of similar plays with him, because that's kind of what I want to do with him. As right here, look at this. Makes a big time catch over the middle, avoids a hit, and then look at that speed to take it to the house. That's another thing. If you do get it down to field to him, if you make one guy miss, a lot of times you can house it because he's 92 speed, which at this point in the game is very fast. But yeah, down the field, he holds on to a ton of balls, more so than any other receiver I have used. But here again, he's not going to hold on to everything. Sometimes he gets sucked into those bad animations, but it's not as often as a lot of other guys. But the only guy that held on to anywhere near the same amount of passes was probably Mike Evans. The problem I had with Mike Evans was twofold. For one, whenever someone just played man coverage, even if I ran like a C route, which just destroys man coverage, he would just get locked up. I don't know why that was. As right there, look at the speed on display again. And two, with Mike Evans, he dropped a lot of wide open passes for me. Like not ones in traffic. He seemed to hold on to it better in traffic. But I guess he had low catching, which would make sense. But VJax, he did drop one really bad pass just with no one near him. But that was it. I didn't see anything else besides that. I'm just gonna chalk that up to a fluke because it didn't happen again. But I mean, this card is great, guys. I would highly recommend it. The price tag is a little high, but I think you can use this card for a while. I think he's better than that NFL Honors Larry Fitzgerald. He doesn't have the route running, but he has other stuff. He has way better speed. Again, the run blocking is great. And one more complaint right here, you're going to see him. He makes the catch. It looked like he came down with it, but a couple times he looked like he came down with it but couldn't get his feet in for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. And here he gets sucked into a bad animation. That was the only one of those I saw, and I threw a ton of high passes in the back of the end zone to him. I was trying to get him as many touchdowns as I could. And then here, watch. Man-to-man coverage, C-route, burns him. I think I have one more clip than that. That's what Mike Evans couldn't do, and that's why I like this card so much. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's the speed. And look, that's a Hail Mary before halftime. Look at that spec catch animation he gets. And one more thing I'm going to go into that sets him apart from a lot of other receivers, or at least receivers like him, like a Randy Moss, is he doesn't get like over spectacular, if that makes sense. Like Randy Moss, a lot of times instead of going for a catch where he can kind of possession it, he will try to go for the spectacular catch and then he'll end up dropping it. He did not do that. He only like spec caught when it really looked like he needed to, and that was really nice actually. And then you see he can go up and get it like that Hail Mary, like some other plays you saw, like some Z spots over the middle that he caught. But anyway, yeah, I would give this card, even with the price, I would give it a 9.5. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have more player reviews, gameplays, tips, tricks, other games, a bunch of other stuff coming to the channel. So that's it for me today. Have a great day. I'm out.